Nicole David, pemenang pingat emas squash individu wanita Sukan Komanwel.
Can I ask you a bit about your two goals at New Delhi 2010 and also 2014 for Glasgow at Scotland?
Yeah.
Can you share to all of us what is the most memorable goal for you between these 2 years?
Well, the two goals had its own feeling. When I won my first gold medal in Delhi, it was a very special one because I had maybe two chances. Well, one chance that I missed out in 2006 in Melbourne that I was seeded number 1. I just got to world number 1, won my first world title, and it didn't happen to me. I didn't get a medal in that year. So coming into Delhi in 2010 was a very important year. I had a lot of expectations on myself, but at the same time I wanted to do it for the country. And that year I played really good squash. I had a whole year of not losing, and I came into that Commonwealth Games very ready. And that feeling of winning that gold medal for the first time is, you can't describe it. It's just I had to beat Duncalf in the finals, and it was very special because I played really well. She was number 2 in the world at the time, and so taking that on board gave me that confidence to push further. And when it came to Glasgow 4 years later, I was in a good place, but at the same time, I already had 4 years journey of being at number 1, and I was working very hard to stay in there. And that Glasgow gold medal was also very special because it was my last gold medal, and I made the most of that experience.
Which one is the most hard rival that you had to compete, and what is the special about her?
Massaro from England, and also Duncalf.
Yes.
They were the number 2s at the different moments, and I think having competed for that period of time with Massaro was she's a tough competitor, and no doubt I always wanted to stay ahead of the game. Earlier in the stages, I was having a good run with Grinham. She was also former world number 2. She was a gold medalist in the 2006 Melbourne Commonwealth Games. So all 3 of these players were the ones that I had to look out for.
Loss is totally very not good for you lah.
Yeah.
So when that things happen to you, what is the thing that you do?
Well, I hate losing. That's why I want to keep winning all the time, and that made me get more motivated to train harder, find ways to improve myself, and the losses made me a better squash player. I found areas that I needed to improve, I needed to tackle, and my coach Liz Irving, former world champion for Australia, world number 2, she had so much experience to show me that you can't just sit down and wait for things to happen. You have to, when you have a loss, we have to go through what went wrong and how to find solutions to overcome them when those moments happen. What went wrong at that moment, now turn it around. So those experiences of my losses made me stronger, made me push harder to be an all-round squash player.
As a flag bearer for Siva Sanggari, when there is accident give impact on her lah, how you see that as an athlete? Can you share? And there is a motivation words to Siva Sanggari?
For starters, I wish Siva Sanggari speedy recovery. It was unfortunate that what has happened, and we really hope for the best that she comes out fine, and we will continue to pray for her that she will recover well. In terms of the squash, we just have to focus on the task at hand. There's everything that's been planned out for all these players. We just have to just trust them. They will do their best, and we cannot expect more than that. Okay.
Datuk, that's right.
Yeah.
Do you miss to play squash and come back to tournament?
I don't miss squash competitions at all. I am very happily retired, and I really have done all that I have to do. And I'm happy that I retired at the right time, because I know for a fact it was the best moment to say, okay, I'm hanging my racket up, and now I'm ready for my new journey, which is the Nicole David organization, and to do more for the next generation.